Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is Associate Professor Akira Takatsuki's Conjecture, Volume 1. Original stories by Mikage, Sawamura, art by Toji Aio. Character design is Jiro Suzuki, translation Katelyn Smith, lettering Arbash Mughal. So the story is about this kid named Naoya Fukamachi, who is able to detect lies. This might have something to do with a strange festival he came across as a kid. It's an ability he hides, and he also kind of stays a little bit to himself because of that. He is now in college, and he has taken a folklore class from Akira Takatsuki, who is a handsome but eccentric professor, associate professor, who wants to catalog the supernatural. The series is kind of like, Ghost Hunters, the manga, and works really, really well. You get these two rather quirky, interesting characters. You got this bigger story about Fukamachi, and then they, at least in this one, start off with examining a possible supernatural phenomenon and whether or not it's real or they debunk it. It really is Ghost Hunters, the manga. I like it. It's really quirky. The characters are really, really quirky. Lots of personality. It's really interesting like that. Takatsuki, I think, as a character, the more we kind of learn about him, the more interesting he becomes. Aloof isn't quite the right word, but he's definitely... doesn't have quite common sense. Very enthusiastic. It actually comes off of the page. And you want to kind of learn from him. And then Fukamachi is really interesting, and this introvert in many ways. His thoughts about what's going on around him, I think, are really interesting, and we are introduced to other characters as well, and wind up ending this on an intriguing ghost story that will pick up in the next volume. But I like it. It's really, really solid. I think the way it kicks off is good. The manga, the art is actually pretty solid. Overall, it's good. I think it's really kind of an intriguing, Ghost Hunters, the story, as opposed to, just throwing out these ghost stories and having this group going and hunting it and trying to find out the truth. This gives a little bit more to that, and I like it. There's something to it that I think is really intriguing and interesting, and it's not one that's necessarily like scary or flashy when it comes to the art or anything like that. It's very, very grounded, and it makes sense. It's really more about these characters, fighting to find the truth, as opposed to the ghost stories themselves. So it's a solid read. I think it's actually a really, really good debut, and one I'm actually excited and very interested in reading more when it comes out. So yeah, I highly recommend this debut. I think it's really good. If you like the concept of Ghost Hunters and stuff like that, this is one to pick up and get. I think it takes the subject and does it justice and does it really well. You can go get this. This is out soon, this week it should be. Hit up your local comic shop. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you'll get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And of course, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with the review copy, and thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.